Brothers and sisters, it's your guy, Mr. Press, man. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to the Creator for waking us up this morning. Then I want to thank all my subscribers for liking, following, and rocking with your guy, man, Mr. Press. Thank y'all so much. We're going to talk about loyalty today. We're going to talk about respect. You know what I'm saying? It seems to me that we in a world today where disrespect is the norm. Being disloyal to your partners and your loved ones is the norm. It's sad. It's real sad that you can rock with somebody. Excuse me. You can rock with somebody for a while. They can meet your family members. They can come to your house on a regular basis. Y'all can go through different type of struggles together and be really locked in with each other and ride with each other. And then they can turn around and stab you in the back for material gain, for monetary gain. It seems like, you know, the chase for money is causing so many brothers and sisters to fall out with each other and not have no loyalty to no one, or only have loyalty based off of somebody paying for it. And when the money run low, then the loyalty run low. And I want to talk about that today. The type of person I am, some of my characteristics, number one is respect. I respect my elders. I respect all people and whatever they got going on, as long as it don't affect me in a negative way. I ain't gonna disrespect it. I don't like a lot of different stuff. Racist people, our own people that hate to be black, that subscribe and is pushing to be something other than what God made them. I have a problem. I don't like that. All the sellouts, I hate. I really hate. I ain't gonna even sugarcoat it. I'm gonna keep it going today, like I always do. Sellouts are super disloyal to the culture, super disloyal to us as a family. I love to see us winning. I love to uplift our people. And one of my missions with my stories is to enlighten the young black brothers and young black sisters and any race of young people that see my videos. It's not just only for blacks, but my main message is going out to my people for sure. And regardless that, you know, like my content is not as exciting as the drama and the negativity going on. I'm gonna continue to speak real facts and try my best to affect young lives so they won't make bad decisions and end up doing 10, 20, 30 to life in prison, or end up going to prison and getting turned out, or end up going to prison and getting killed or killing themselves. So I see, since I've been out, you know what I'm saying, and been able to observe how the world is working out here, is so sad to see so many brothers in the spotlight with enough money to affect people and help in a positive way in their community. To get these kids stuff to do, to get these kids trade programs, but they refuse to do it because they handlers or the companies that they work for strictly prohibited. It's okay to make songs about drilling. It's okay to make songs about unaliving our brothers and sisters on the streets. It's okay for the sisters to be overly sexualized. It's okay to push that to my 16-year-old daughter. It's a 17-year-old niece, 10-year-old niece, and all these other young sisters out here and young girls out here that look up to these so-called influencers. And I know some people might see my video and be like, "Oh man, he hate." That's just you trying to defend what you ride with. But when it hit home, when you got a 13-year-old female family member that come home and she pregnant because she been out being fast and trying to be grown, then you're gonna have to deal with it. So what I'm saying is because I know for a fact how influence works. And every time it's we pushing negativity. It's crazy I can get on here right now and talk about brothers in the penitentiary getting raped. And my views would be astronomical. I'd come on here and tell stories about how the penitentiary, the sexual part, the nasty, freaky part of the penitentiary, and sick, perverted weirdos want me to push these type of bogus ass stories. But y'all ain't gonna get that out of me because first of all, I wasn't involved in none of that weird shit. I don't promote none of that weird shit, and I don't condone none of that weird shit. And that'll never be my message. I'm not finna glorify no BS. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with none of that. These kids need to see positivity. They need to see the average brother that done overcame being incarcerated, get out the penitentiary with a clear head, not going for the BS that's being pushed on them daily. You know what I'm saying? And selling out his people. Taking away his energy and glory and wisdom away from the nation. By trying to be something he ain't and trying to ride with people that ain't trying to do nothing but to use you. Some of this, what I'm saying, gonna go over a lot of y'all's head. Hopefully, it hit home to some. And this is what I'm talking about: the disloyalty and the disrespect. We as parents, you have to push respect to your kids. Every time they get out of bounds, you gotta check them and teach them respect. Talk to them. You ain't gotta beat them down to the ground all the time. I understand that I came up like that. But you gotta stay on their behind and teach them respect. They need to respect you and realize that when you leave out this door, you need to have respect for each and every individual. And the only time, if somebody disrespects you, you should be trying to get away from that situation. But if it escalates too fast and you can't move away, then you got the right to defend yourself. But don't go looking for problems. Don't go out these doors and have all these unnecessary opinions and be thinking that just because people ain't rocking with what you're saying, they bogus, and then getting yourself in an altercation and could possibly end up getting unalived. Loyalty. We ain't teaching our kids loyalty. They loyal to whatever floats their boat. They loyal to their video games. They loyal to whatever activities they involved in. They don't really even chop it up with their parents. We ain't having an open line of communication with these kids these days out here. I'm seeing it every day. To where they feel that they can be in a safe place to open up and talk to you about what's going on in their life without hiding stuff because they scared of you. I'm not saying have your kids fear you, but I'm saying have them respect you. Yeah, we need to have an open line of communication with these kids. We need to know what's going on with these kids. So chopping it up with them, and sometimes it ain't gonna be cool. I mean, it ain't gonna be nice. It ain't gonna, when you chop it up with them, like I chop it up with these kids, I let them know if y'all messing up, I'm on you behind. I'm not gonna let you slide with the BS. If I see you doing some BS, I'm on you ASAP because the world gonna be on you ASAP. They're not gonna let you slide with this BS. So when you leave out of here, you're gonna be prepared to deal with the world. Because I'm gonna train you constantly. I'm gonna constantly get on your behind. Tell you, hey, look. Then I tell you, get them plates and cups out your room. I thought your mama told you to wash them dishes. Why them dishes ain't washed? And when I get some feedback that ain't yes sir and no sir, or when I hear you talk to your mama that ain't yes ma'am and no ma'am, it's gonna be some checking. Then it's gonna be some correcting. These influencers got a hold of our kids. And they ain't preaching nothing but death and destruction. They taking them down a hardship road by making them believe that they can acquire the wealth that they got without having to sell their soul. See, a lot of y'all be thinking that selling your soul mean that they went into some secret room with people in black robes with crazy masks on, and they did some type of ritual where they had to sacrifice something or they prayed to the devil and all this. No. No. Y'all watching too many movies. How these brothers and sisters is selling us out and selling their soul is they signing after hearing, hey, listen, we like your music. We a $500 million corporation. We a $1 billion corporation. And we could give you a budget of this amount of dollars for you to influence your people to be drug dealers. To, when you have altercations with your fellow brother or sister, to unalive them. To make music that the young girls would aspire to be strippers. And be out here having sex with this. Disregard STDs. We ain't pushing no positive message. We want you to sign right here for this amount of money. We'll give you $1 million to spew and influence people with this nonsense. What they do is look for unconscious brothers and sisters that don't give a damn about nobody but themselves and making money to look good on social media. We're gonna give you all this bread and we're gonna let you unleash you. We'll put this machine behind you so you can just assassinate your people through this influence. We want them constantly drilling because we need them catching cases. We need to pump up. That way we get the line to the public about our fight on crime. We got some evidence to show that it is some crime going on. But we ain't talking about taking the influencers of the crime out the picture. In the penitentiary, they got a rule violation for inciting negative behavior. You can go to the hole. If I come out my cell and I say F the pigs. We riding today. We ain't doing nothing they say. If they coming in with that BS, nigga, we standing on business. They gonna look through the door and see who's making that noise. They gonna zoom in on whoever it is immediately. the folks is coming in the bed. I'm just talking now. Because they know he got influence. These individuals might do what he say. Let's take him out the equation. Get him out of there ASAP. Now I'm going to the house. Brothers and sisters, y'all already know what's up. I ain't got to tell you. Even the blind, deaf, and dumb ones, to a degree, can see. So what we got to do is we got to prepare our children for this nonsense. We got to help them navigate from these negative influences. We got to help them get through and teach them, hey, listen, this is they label it entertainment. Oh, they got freedom of speech. They can say whatever they want to say. But if I say, like, NWA back in the day said, F the police, they got censored. They went to court. They had to fight a case. They had a whole case behind the freedom of speech. So we got to understand, you got to push your kids in the right direction. Even if they want to jump, no matter how many times they jump off the road to the right direction, until they get grown, it's your job to keep them on the road to the right direction. And we got to do that. So sometimes it's going to be, hey, yeah, you can't be listening to, when you see your son sagging, and you see your son acting like he really about that life and he ain't come from that environment, then you know he being influenced negatively by whatever he listening to, and you need to check into that. Because when he do some fake gangster activity and end up incarcerated behind being influenced to be a thug, then he gonna have to stand on that type of behavior and mentality while he incarcerated, and people gonna be pulling up on him, checking his profile. And you already know deep down your son ain't built like that. He gonna probably have a rough ride. And these young ladies out here, me and my partner were just talking about it this morning. They promote hype. They got it so hypersexualized. These young girls want to be. They compete to see who popping, not knowing that they targets and they prey. And if they not equipped to understand, they shouldn't put themselves in certain different situations, because people are not going to respect them or treat them the right way, or be loyal to them, because their loyalty don't lie with them, and they going to try to take advantage of them every chance they get. Then they're going to end up in a bad situation. So brothers and sisters, I hope y'all understood my message, man. I hope y'all like the video. Like and subscribe, man. Push it. I'm on their neck. I got a good video coming today. I'm going to drop another one. I'm finna get ready to go to a barbershop. I'm going to drop it about 3 o'clock. I got 2 outstanding young brothers and sisters that I want to push. And I'm going to talk to them, sit down, talk to them, ask them some tough questions, and get an understanding of what's going on with these young people from their perspective. Hey, y'all stay tuned, man. Mr. Press. Like and subscribe. Watch the ads. Y'all know what's up.